And I didn't grab the bar, but you're more than welcome to set the bar up if you want, because I know you said it's been helping with your wrist. Otherwise, dumbbells could be used for, I mean, pretty much everything. But we will have, yeah, because we'll have some bicep curls, which I feel is probably the thing that you like the most for it. Feeling good or okay? Yeah. Oh, kettlebell. You'll need a kettlebell. We will. We're gonna have. Okay. Is it the back that? It is the mid back. So has that been progressing like beyond class as far as pain or? Oh, okay. I mean, if you're the only person, because I'm not even sure we have anybody on stream, I can easily, if Doc's not here, I can easily just cut the kettlebell segment out and we can do something else for that area anyway. So you don't need to. If nobody else is gonna come, I would like doing kettlebell. Yeah. I really like the power and work, but every single time, I don't think I've ever had a time that I didn't, um, I don't have the back issue. Yeah, and because I didn't know that was an issue for you, because I know you've always liked kettlebells and you didn't do them for a while because of the wrist. It's not an issue to the point where I need to say I can't do it, but if I have a preference, I will kind of avoid it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I just have little tweaks and quirks, and some days I'm tight, some days I'm not. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're the only one in studio, I don't think anybody, if somebody does join the stream, nobody at home, I don't think has a kettlebell anyway, so we can forget about that anyway. Forget about it. Yeah. Oh, man, I'll have you start giving me those arm circles. All right, there, here, nice and small going forward. You know what? My thing is, no matter what, I'm going to do the workout. Mm-hmm. Because even if I'm going to whatever, workout part, anything I could complain of. Right. And like, I know that about you, which is why, like, when you were dealing with the wrist, I'm glad that we found the wall so that you could build up like strength, etc. So that way I can still get you to work in, yeah. But then we can use it as not just work, but also recovery with blood flow going to whatever injuries or areas are injured. So yeah, you'll always show up. I'll find ways to fit in whatever, and that's for everybody. Okay. So yeah, just let me know if anything else ever comes up like that. Okay. And we'll work it out. Sounds good. Jessica, hey, got you in here. Today we're going to be using some heavy and some medium to light weights for some shoulder work here that we'll be doing at the start of class. Otherwise, I think heavy weights will get us through. Of course, you're more than welcome to have a set of medium weights next to you at any point as well. And yeah, perfect. Let's go ahead, start with those hamstrings and that chest right there. And give me high knees right there for me. High knees for me, at least a march. And give me butt kicks for me right there, guys. Butt kicks for me right there. And hug those knees in for me. Try and get them up. You don't have to slowly drop them down, but we want to make sure they're under control as they go down. So we're activating that hip flexor. Even yourself out, then go ahead and start giving me some squats right there. me some calf raises at the top of the squats with a calf raise. And let's rock on those ankles for me. Heel toe, heel toe. I don't care how you do it. Just work on getting some blood flow to the ankle. You can move the body in any way that you need to get her done. And let's go ahead, give me a lunges right there or a mountain climber. Stretch. And even out there, let's go side shifters from there. And go ahead, give me those hip openers right there. And give me the opposite direction here, out to in with that knee, rotating towards the midline here. And relax, grab some water here, guys. We're going to get started in a second. And yeah, like I said before, for those of us at home, light weights to medium weights for some shoulder work, including rear delt and Y stuff we'll be doing here early in the start. After that, heavy weights will be great, and even some medium weights if you ever feel the need to drop down here. But we'll go ahead. We're going to get started here, starting off body weight to get the heart rate going, a little blood flow going for us. We're going to do a quick set of squat pulses into jumping jacks, into windmills. So if you want weights for those squat pulses, we won't be going too long here, but you're more than welcome to have them. Shoulders, hands down by the sides is okay with me, but let's go ahead, just give me that set of squat pulses right there. While you're doing this, I want you to focus on getting that glute activation here, drive through the heels. And I'll have you set those weights down here if we have weights. Otherwise, we're going straight into jumping jacks here in 3, 2, 1. Go for it right there. Again, main goal here is to get some blood flow going throughout the whole body to get us, again, just a little bit quicker warmed up for class, I guess is what we could say. After this, we're going to have a set of windmills. Since we're not using weights here, I'm going to want to jump right into those the second these jumping jacks end. In 3, 2, 1 here. Fade ready. Go for it right there. After this, we're going to pick up those small weights here, and you're going to start giving me those shoulder work that I was talking about earlier. Three, 2, 1. Right there, guys. Go ahead, relax. You're going to pick up that light to medium weight. You're going to give me a set of lateral raises to front raises. Of course, a weight in both hands. I just have a stopwatch here. But we're starting lateral to front, then we go rear to Y after this. I'll actually go through a couple sets of both. Let's go lateral to front here to start. Sag of the feet if we ever need to. We'll go in 2, 1, begin. Weights are always under control, even on that way down. Don't let them just drop to your side. I want you to keep constant tension on that shoulder all the way through. Try to minimize any body swing that we may have to counteract that weight. I want you guys to stand firm the whole time here, and of course, keep breathing. And relax there. Now we go into that rear delt. Bam, into that Y here. We'll go, if you want to keep those weights, we'll go here in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. The Y for most people is the most challenging out of these two, but the rear delt is still going to find itself some difficulty in comparison to the last two we did. So if you ever need to slow down, drop the Ys here and just do rear delt, that is okay, especially when we get to that second set that I promised you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1 here, guys. Take a moment for your shoulders. Like I said, we're going back round 2 here, lateral to front raise. We are getting ready here. We're going, like I said, lateral to front raise. Stagger those feet if we need to. Avoid that sway. We'll go in 2, 1, begin. There you go. Always under control. I know it's always the tendency we want to throw the weights, especially with a smaller shoulder here, the less stable joint, I should say. And with all that potential for strength, we want to keep those weights under control so that whole range of motion. Way to work. And relax right there. Here we're going rear delt Y raise. Again, if you need to drop one exercise or just go slower, that's okay. But go ahead and start for me right here. Rear delt Y raise. Activate the back of that shoulder. Then activate that scapular motion here with that Y. Like I said, if you ever need to drop one or just go slower, that's okay. But not much time left here. 3, 2, 1 here. I'll have you guys set those weights down. We're going to pick up our heavy to medium weights now, and we're going to go shoulder press here. We're going to burn those shoulders a little bit more. Whichever one of those two you want heavy weights or medium weights, but you're just going to give me some shoulder press. Let's go in 2, 1, begin. I'm going to have everybody hold here, arms parallel to the ground. If you want to be as courageous as to give me a pulse, you can, but I'm not going to force you to. There you go. I like to see the concentration here. Keep breathing. Give me 3 full range motion reps right here. 3 to full, 3 full. Way to go. Way to go. One more. And relax here. You're going to give me 1 set of RDLs actually with the heavy weights. And then I'm going to let you guys get some water here. Let's go RDLs right there. Obviously, RDL is not quite in the shoulder motion, but again, we're just we did a lot of upper body stuff. Now I want to get that blood flow going to the lower body. Not that we're done with upper, but we're just keeping that blood flow dispersed throughout the body. Back stay straight here. Slight bend in the knees is okay. Use those hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys relax there. Grab some water. Back to me in some time. Of course, I'm going to give you guys that water break here, but we'll be back in a sec. How's shoulder showing? We're going to pick up where we left off here, trying to get that blood flow going. We're going to give me, like I said before at the start of the last set, a quick set of lateral high knee skaters and then squat jumps here. And then we'll pick up the weights again after that. But like I said, we're starting with lateral high knees. We're going into skaters, and then we got squat jumps. Let's go lateral high knees in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it right there. Get those arms in. Get those knees high. 3, 2, 1. Get your space in mind. I want you guys going skaters right away, right now. After this, like I said, we got squat jumps. I will let you guys decide how you want to do them. If you want to do in and outs or just normal squat jumps here. If you want to aim for speed or you want to aim for height. My main goal is just to get your blood flow going here. 2, 1 here. Let's get ready for squat jumps. Think about which one we're doing, and let's go in 2, 1, begin. After this, we're going to pick up our heavy weights, and we are going to go row, whether that heavy weight is a bar or it's a dumbbell. We're starting off row here next in 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting our weights set up here, guys. We're going to go row, then we're going to have a bicep curl, and then we're actually all going to need dumbbells after that for another set of row. So if we want to use the bar here, that's awesome. Let's go row here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Now this is also retargeting that small shoulder stuff that we were doing before with those rear delts here. Gave it a little bit more of a breather than we did the lateral heads, just because it's that smaller muscle. You're gonna give me 10 more seconds, and then we got, like I said, bicep curls. We can keep the bar. We can go down in weights for the dumbbells if we need to as well. 2, 1, let's go bicep curls in 3, 2, 1, begin. Always that same thing. If you ever feel the need, especially because we have another set of bicep curls to stagger the feet, if we ever start to feel those hips and that low back moving, it's always a great idea to keep the tension on the bicep to minimize that momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have you guys set down the bar, or if we have heavy weights, we can actually keep them because we're gonna go row to tricep extension, but we'll all need dumbbells for that as well. Row to tricep kickback, tricep extension. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Great work. Once you get that arm back, I want you to lock that shoulder and that elbow in place before you move the arm there, and wait for it to get back once you've extended it to that center place before you start to lower it. That's what I like to see. And like I said, we have another set of bicep curls here. And because we do, if you went underhand the last time, you can go hammer curls, and vice versa. If you did hammer curls the last time, you can give me underhand. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1 here. Let's go bicep curls right there. Keep breathing here. Want to make sure that we're focusing on the tension of that bicep here. Try not to bring in the hips. Try not to bring in the low back. If you got to take a couple reps off, that's okay. Let's have everybody hold right there, either overhand or underhand or hammer. I want everyone to give me 2 normal reps here, 2 normal reps. 2. Great work there. You can go ahead and set those weights down unless you want to use them. We got side lunges next. So you can use a heavy weight for side lunges, or you can go just body weight here, but that's our next activity. We're going in. You can have either dynamic or feet planted, of course. But let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. You didn't like the feet planted or what? Because I can see that. Yeah. You guys are giving me 5 more seconds. Then we're going to do a set of split squats. 2, 1. Let's have everybody with their left foot forward. You can do weights or no weights, and you're just going to go down, split squat as low as you feel comfortable to go. If you don't want to do that, you can give me squats for the first set, and then you'll give me wall sits for the second set. If you don't want to go split squats here, let's go split squat in 2, 1, begin. So again, it's just having that 1 foot forward here. I got my left going down as we can, trying to keep that torso under control here, staying nice up and tall. A slight bend forward is not the worst thing. That all depends on our hip flexor flexibility there. And of course, if we don't want to do that, you're giving me squats before I send you to the wall for wall sits here. In 4, 3, 2, 1 here. We're going to switch over. Some of us are going to go to the wall if we need to for wall sit. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, begin. So this was, well, so you would do the other set of split squats if you want to, unless you want to be on the wall right now, because otherwise I'm going to leave you uneven there. Yeah, okay. You're only doing wall sits if you were doing squats before instead of the split squats. Otherwise, you're doing the second side. Two, 1, I want you guys to relax, grab some water. We're going to be on the mat here to come back to me so you guys can go ahead and set down there in a moment. And actually, I'm going to give you guys the option of either doing a wide push-up or press if you want to do a press, and then a narrow push-up or press with the dumbbells together or hands pretty close. If you'd rather do some on the wall or all on the mat, I know you're kind of in that, you're kind of leaning more towards doing push-ups now, but yeah, that's where we're going to start out here. So we're all going to be on the mat. If you want to do push-ups, you guys at home, you have 1 or 2 options here depending on the weights you have available. I would suggest doing push-ups, wide push-ups, which is about 1 to 2 hand placements out from your normal, and then we're going to do a set of narrow 1 to 2 hand placements in. But of course, if you have some dumbbells you'd rather work with, you can do some wide press and some narrow press as well here. But everybody's going to start here wide for me. In 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Two and 1 here. I'm going to have you guys switch in. So now you're 1 to 2 hand placements in. Again, whether you're doing push-ups or dumbbell press, let's go here in 3, 2, 1, begin. After this, we're all going to be on our backs. We're going to give me some glute bridges. Dumbbells, of course, optional. This one's really going to burn the tricep after everything we did today. Go ahead, relax right there. Like I said, we're on our backs now here. We're going glute bridges, both legs down here, weights optional. I will have some hold in there for us as well. But let's go here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Once you get to the top, it's a great idea to take a slight pause. And once you're at that pause, see if you can't gain an inch. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it now as well. We do have different gluteal muscles that can limit our range of motion. So it's important to take advantage of the full max range of motion we have available. Let's have everybody hold at the top right here. Hold at the top. Now that I have you all holding, I want you guys to drive through your heel as hard as possible. Try to get just half an inch for me on that maximal space. I want you guys to check yourself again. Did you lose that half an inch here? Re-squeeze for me for 3, 2, 1. I'll have you guys set that weight down here. We are going to go V-ups here next. And if you don't want to do V-ups here, you can just give me normal crunches, depending on how we're feeling. Otherwise, we're all going to give me V-ups, arms moving, legs moving, coming together. We're going to go here in 3, 2, 1, begin. 10 more seconds for me, guys. Then we're going to flip over. You guys are going to give me a plank after this. In 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll have you guys face down here. We're going to go plank here, just holding a plank. I would recommend forearms, but of course you can go high as well if you feel more comfortable there. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Trying to give me about 15 more seconds here. If you want to take a little bit of a break, that's okay. Otherwise, let's try to make sure those hips haven't sank too low or gotten too high. 5 seconds for me, just 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax right there, guys. You can grab a sip here if you want. Otherwise, we're all going to be on the ground here next. And we're going to go V-stretch right down the middle for me here, targeting those adductors. From there, I'll have everybody reach over to their right leg. From there, let's go over to the left. Let's go back down to center for me one more time here, just a little bit. And then I'll have you guys slowly come out of that. We're going to go on our backs here. Figure 4 glute stretch for me right there. One ankle over the opposite knee. Pull in that bottom knee beneath the ankle there. Let's attack that glute, that piriformis muscle as well. And go ahead and switch for me right there. And from there, we're all going to stand up here. We're going to go quad stretch. If we've got to grab the wall, that's okay, but we're going to grab that ankle here, focus on stretching that quad a little bit. Go ahead and switch for me right there. Let's return to me here. We're going to go one arm over the head here, tricep stretch here to start us off after everything we did today. We'll hang out here for a few seconds, and then I'll have you guys right here, lean into that lat if you feel ready. If you want to stretch that tricep a little bit more, go ahead. If you guys switch right there, again, let's start off in that tricep for a few seconds. A couple nice exhales here is awesome for us. And then we'll lean into that lat again if you guys are ready. Exhale for me there. We're going to roll the shoulders here, forwards and back a little bit. Squeeze the shoulders nice and tight. Let them drop. Bring the chin with it down to the chest. Let's stretch the back of our neck here. Now, if you guys raise up here, now we're going to tilt the head back nice and gently. Chin to the ceiling here. We'll stretch the front of our neck there. If you guys return to center, give me 1 ear, same side shoulder, side of our neck. Raise it up. Give me the same thing on the other side. And relax right there. That's it for our Thursday here. And yeah, we got tomorrow here. Tomorrow's got our boot camp. And then, of course, we are back on Monday here to Battle Circuits. Jessica, thanks for dropping in. I'm glad you could. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.